Hi, I am a computer-generated actor sent by Brian to introduce this segment. For the next 60 seconds, all the images, video and music you see and hear has been created by a range of AI platforms. Brian is waiting at his house in Wallasey to explore this subject a little more. He will be here in 1 minute and 12 seconds exactly.
Over mountain, land and sea, our videos set you free. So don't look so forlorn, it's the magic from Maythorn. We'll take the train or ride the bus, it's just another day when we let the music play. Maythorn video hits the screen on YouTube every week, with Brian and his trusty team and music that's unique. We've robots at the ready to start the show today. So let's just hit the button and let the music play. From land and sea and sky, our cameras capture scenes with the help of some AI, blue skies and grass so green. So let the music play in the Maythorn magic way. Just give us a little time and we'll make these lyrics rhyme.
So that was a montage of AI that I've used to get music and to get images and video. And my own Cyberlink Power Director software that I edit videos on allows me to create images like this forlorn girl. That's a forlorn look apparently. And I got that in Power Director. And then I went to HeyGen, which is a video creation software, and it's online. And I gave it that photograph and said, animate it, make it into a video. And I was absolutely astonished at how well it did that, because it made the girl's head move, her hair blew in the wind, everything about her suddenly became animated, and all created from that still picture that was generated by an AI in the first place, a non-real person brought to life.
Hello everyone, I was an image created in Brian's video editing software called Power Director. I am now in HeyGen, where my still image can be converted to video and make me speak to you.
If you were watching right to the end of last month's Maythorn Monthly, you will have seen that my house in Wallasey, the shared house, is empty at the moment because of an unfortunate tenant who drove the other two out. So I'm using the house to work in, using it as a bit of a studio at the moment, while we are advertising for new tenants. In fact, let me just reach over. I've been printing some leaflets to hand out, and I've been promised that they'll go up in the local hospital by a guy that we know who works there. Anyway, this is the equipment I'm currently using today. This is the Suno website, and that screen is a list of my library of stuff I've created. I can download it from there and use it as I like. I can work with it on here, remove separate tracks, take the vocals off, all sorts of stuff like that I've mentioned before. And this is some new video editing software that I've been using for the last month or so. It's been pushed at me by an amazing amount of advertising for the last few years. I decided to try it. It's got better than the first time I tried it a few years ago. This is Wondershare's package called Filmora, and it's very similar to use to the Power Director I've been using. It's got a few features missing, but basically it'll do the same thing. The point is, it actually renders the end product so much faster, like 10 times faster than the Cyberlink Power Director, which has been slowing down with every new release. It's not something that regular TV programs do, and if you watch Homes Under the Hammer, it's been on for a couple of decades, is it now nearly? And it's had the same signature tune and the same opening titles the whole of that time. They've never altered them once. They are very good, and the creation was wonderful, but they don't change them. Me, I've got a fiddle. I'm a fiddler. I change banks every now and then. When I say every now and then, I mean every few months. I like to try new technologies, and I also like to write new lyrics. So my main theme of travel and bus and car and train It gets altered every month for the places we're going to, so you'll have noticed that the lyrics referred to Bulgaria, they referred to Switzerland when Jess was there, and they're now referring to trains, as that's the current focus.
It's the ultimate beautiful day when a train journey takes you away. It's smooth and it's fast. Take a trip to the past. Enjoy the onboard cafe.
As you probably gather, I write lyrics, very simple lyrics, and it dates back to the 70s when I was on the radio, and I used to do local limerick competitions, and to demonstrate I used to write little 5-line ditties, and it was quite fun. So I've been doing that again recently with Suno, in that they'll generate music for me and sing the lyrics that I write. I choose the genres of music. There's a lot to choose from, and I've stuck to only half a dozen perhaps in the whole time I've been using them. The range, and this is a disc that rotates, which I've stopped so I can read it, is huge. Thousands of different genres of music, and I'll give you an example. We have Delta Blues House, Hindi Bubblegum Dance, Mandarin House, move down a bit here. We've got Griot Reggae, Egyptian, Dreamy Dembo, Dark Alt Pop, Acoustic Acid Rock, Mandarin Disco. So let's take some of my standard lyrics that I use for jingles, the whole thing about going by car, by train, by bus, and travelling to mountain, land and sea. Let's use some of those kind of lyrics. So I'm going to put my finger on one of these styles, and I'm not going to look at the screen. So here we go. And my finger has landed on Mandarin Hawaiian. I wonder what that sounds like. Let's put the lyrics into Mandarin Hawaiian.
Over mountain, land and sea, let our video set you free. So don't look so forlorn, it's the magic from Maythorn. We'll take the train or ride the bus, it's just another day when we let the music play.
We'll take the train or ride the bus. It's just another day when we let the music play. Maythorn video hits the screen on YouTube every week with Brian and his trusty team, and music that's unique.
Now I want to stress that I'm letting the AI do the bits that I can't do. You can actually tell it to create a video from start to finish for you, and it will do it. I haven't tried that out or anything, so I don't know how good it is, but that's my hobby, and that's what I want to do. So I'm using AI to add the bits that I can't, and that would include getting images that are not easy for me to go out with my camera and film, and bringing them in, and also adding background music of the right tempo and pace and feeling, and also singing those lyrics that you've already heard. Now, if you've been watching for the last few months, you will have heard songs that I didn't write, that were written by the AI, because I didn't know enough about the subject. And months ago it was Malta. Didn't know much about Malta, let AI loose on it, and it knew more than I did. And I'm going to show you another video. I've made the video. It's at Hoylake on the Wirral, and there's a bit of the promenade which we call Wader's Walk. The sort of wildlife along there, the wading birds and so on that appear, are a mystery to me. I'm in the RSPB, but only to support them. I don't know enough about birds to be able to tell you about wading birds. So there's artwork all along the promenade there, which has been done by local people. It's worth a look, so I filmed it. And I asked the AI to make me a song, and all I told it was there are wading birds and we're on the estuary, the Dee Estuary, and make a song about wading birds on the Dee Estuary. And this is what it came up with.
Down by the shore where the tide meets the land, the wading birds gather, a wandering band. With feathers like whispers, they dance on the sand, tracing the edge where the waters expand. The curlew calls out with a note sharp and clear, its echo a story for those who will hear. The sandpipers scatter their rhythm sincere, the river Dee's secrets they hold ever near. Oh, wading birds on the Dee's wide embrace, gliding through twilight, a slow-moving grace. The estuary hums with their ancient refrain, a song of the tide and the soft falling rain. The lapwings rise where the marsh grasses sway, their wings paint the dusk in a fleeting ballet. The oyster catchers laugh at the close of the day, in the quiet of evening they drift far away. The mud flats are glistening, kissed by the moon, the ebb and the flow hum an old lonesome tune. These birds write the verse